Hello, let's play a game that I really liked as a demo, and I think this is going to be a fun game. No, okay, just YouTube. Now, the difficulty is kind of a mix match thing because I think the easy is really too easy, and normally it's kind of like the way it should be, but if you go too hard, the alarm grows faster and there are more hostile characters, which I like. Also, they're unpredictable because if you are going to play on normal, everything is going to be always be the same and it's going to be an observation game. But I prefer this one because you can find more items. So hard. Start. Yes.
War, senseless slaughter, lasting for decades, cannot but disfigure our whole world. The war turned the state into an ideal conveyor belt for turning people into cannon fodder. We didn't even notice how slogans overshadowed feelings. Orders replaced logic. Doubt became betrayal, and ideology became truth. It's the perfect time for the reign of hypocrisy and lies. But at the same time, I feel that the state is declining. Hunger, disease, suffering, and death. That's all I see around me. For me, sneaking around the streets at night in search of food has already become a habit. Although this time, I decided to act big.
Yeah, that's the sign for a butcher. I think that's the sign of a pig. This is a pig over here, butcher shop. I guess we'll be eating some bacon tonight. Oh, what? There's a jester, more than 75. I think that really attracted me to the game was the graphics. Or were the graphics. I mean, look at this. The controls are a bit awkward and that's one of the things I didn't like. But overall, this is an amazing feeling to the game. Control hamster characters. Yeah, locking the camera on your character seems to be a problem, and I prefer to do it with the right click. Okay. Wow, he really followed us. Can you jump the fence? No, because you are not in shape. He might have jumped the fence, I don't know. Wait, is this guy going to follow us forever? I felt the robbery in the beginning of the game. That's surely a mistake. I think I shouldn't have gone so close to that guy because he followed us forever. Okay. I guess now we know the game doesn't mess around. Okay, so the blue color was the problem. Okay. Okay, I think that guy is not sleeping. So as you can see, this game is not in real time. I think it's in a fictional place. Pressing Alt shows you all of the interactable items, so we don't miss anything. Good, because I was not sure if you can... Well, I guess if we take an axe from the axe shop, will be more deadly. The map doesn't make much sense, to be honest. Let me see if I can see what's north. I guess you can always orient it to the north, and that's our target over there. You can climb even the boxes, that's an interesting option. I guess these are the neutral characters. Oh wait, you can steal a hat, that's so cool. Well, it's sad, but also cool. I don't know. I guess that's still usable. Okay, so you only see the things that you can interact with if you are very close to them. Probably later on we'll have, yeah, our weight is 35. That doesn't sound very happy or friendly. Oh, can of meat, that's actually proper food. Okay, so let me see what it says. Check skills and is getting in the description. Wait, how do you lockpick it? I guess like this. And have to pick up the nearest item, okay. Oh, you have to select all the crow, okay. Probably the crowbar makes a lot of noise, and you can see it over here. Well, I guess we don't start big, we're just stealing basic supplies. And crowbars, apparently. Oh, so some things can have... Okay, so items can be found in containers as well. You have some money, hot pepper. I would say that would be an item under the table, but I think it's not. So I have only 2 saves left for the game. I guess that guy will also patrol the area. Yeah, I like this game a lot. I think in the other levels it will be much harder, but not bad so far. Yes, you are. What you want? A shoe brush? Maybe you need something? Can I get some food? Oh. Although, okay, this is a problem. The way this is worded, it says drink for the beggar. This says like you have to drink it in honor of the beggar, but it's not exactly like that. It's find a drink for the beggar. Yeah, they should pay a little more attention to the English translations. Even though it's not an important thing, you know, the little details matter sometimes. And I don't think we can use the crowbar to hit him on the head. Oh, we can pickpocket. Oh, interesting. So if this character stops at some point, I guess we can try to pickpocket, but I don't think the character will stop. Yeah, it just goes on. Well, I think I stole the hat and the other stuff that was there, but this is kind of to highlight how the game is played, and it's actually pretty well done. I mean, I see more than one option to do things, and I also see side quests in the missions themselves. So we have checkpoint as well, nice. I guess everything is rotten in here. Well, if I remember right from the tutorial, oh, you can pause, there will be some guards over here, and yeah. So let's take... Yeah, we have to steal the key from upstairs in order to open this part of the shop, okay. I remember that much from the demo. Yeah, okay, come on, you're giving him a massage, he doesn't notice it. Oh, that's not a gas lamp. I guess we have to be more careful. Oh yeah, I forgot about the light switches, yeah. And I don't think you have to start from zero. You just have to wait until he goes back on his chair and then you'll continue from where you left off. Yeah, this game has a lot of potential. I hope it's not very simplistic. Well, it clearly isn't, but you know. Well, I hope it doesn't need a bathroom. I guess he just looks at the clock and the clock is ticking. I don't think that's the accurate hour. Would have been funny if that was an accurate clock, but I guess too much attention to details kind of hurts the game overall, since developers focus too much on the easy things. Official underpants. Okay. I guess now I need to wait. I'm not sure. I guess they don't. Oh. What? What happened? Well, I guess we have good stuff as well. I'm not sure what the icon is over there. So this doesn't have the icon, these two items. Oh, so this must mean some of the items show up as stolen and some of the others don't show up as stolen. The beer? Oh, that's a big stack of money. Well, I'll try to steal it as well. I really wish I could have gone over here. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do it. I guess you can distract him. What? Alarm him. Oh, I think he noticed something we stole. Must have been the wind. Oh, even though stuff like this is very silly and very annoying, I can see why the developers left it in. I think I will leave this on. Actually, no, maybe. I would like to loot everything. Yeah, I suspect we might have to come back later at this location or something. Well, I guess he sells rotten meat, so it's okay if we steal from him. Because he steals from his customers as well. What do you mean you're overloaded? Come on, don't play games with me. So, I guess one is 10 gold. Well, you should switch off the lights when you're not in here. So these are probably worth more. Yeah, this is pretty scary. Just give him the beer. Doing the tinctures of cat's eye. Oh no, I forgot to... Oops. I didn't rob the cash register, did I? Well, let's run to the corpses. Yeah, I forgot my main objective. I think the main objective should be highlighted by an exclamation mark or something. Oh, I guess this is how you distract him, so... Can search this as well. I don't think he'll hear us. Well, I'm stealing all his underpants. A resemblance is depicted in the garden. It was a meat carcass. 2000. That doesn't sound too nice. So we have some food stamps, some painkillers. I guess this is how you rob him blind. Why does he come downstairs all the time when I'm here? He didn't do that beforehand. If this is not some kind of, developer tool to provoke tension, he shouldn't come down here. Because when I was upstairs, he didn't come over here, and that's quite annoying. It looks like this is a pre-set event where he comes downstairs if you are downstairs. I don't like it. Well, I guess it's easier for you. I don't think there is directional sound or noise. I don't think he can hear us from upstairs. Oh, this is super slow. I think my concentration is lower because I searched too many containers. Well, I guess that's more than 75. Sorry about the video being a lot longer, but I just want to make sure I explore every possible pathway in the game and kind of get a better sense of the game. Maybe I'll play more. Now, also, this is another problem because the escape is marked on the map, but because you rotate the map all over the place, it's going to be very hard for me to orient myself. I guess I just have to run over here in the nothing. What is my weight? Well, I guess I could have picked up more rotten meat, but it's okay. We will have to manage. Ah. So what are these? The noise during the next break-in is halved. Therefore, profit. Yeah, I don't like this. I think they should be skills, not consumables, because if you use an item at the wrong time, you'll be very upset because you will not be able to use it when you actually need it. I guess I could have maybe looted more stuff, okay. Yeah, the camera angle might be a problem. So what happens after we leave? So we did the mission perfectly. I think we did it even more than perfectly because we have many consumables, we have a lot of loot. I don't know, let's see what happens next. I hope it has some RPG settings. Oh, so you do get some kind of an experience. First big heist completed. So you have a time limit. I hope you don't have a time limit, because if you have a time limit, that will completely make the game unfun for me. If you have a time limit, that's just a chore. If you can play it at your own time, it's fun. So also, we read 3 out of 3 notes. Alarm. I guess I did raise the alarm a little bit. Attacks. I guess we can also fight. So we have. Oh, so okay, that's good to know. I guess it's based on what you do. What? Lockpicking didn't increase, but this two increased? Raider Mastery. Brute Force. Okay, so from what I can see, we can choose to be violent. We can choose violence, but that will limit our thieving skills if we choose to be more brutal. I guess we can be more cunning or more brutal. I guess we can either be cunningly brutal or brutally cunning like the orcs, Gork and Mork. Rough breaking skills. I have no idea what this all of this means. I caused a little alarm, or it's not a big alarm. Yeah, I guess we did it the perfect way.
My first outing was surprisingly successful. Now, I can live for a few more days without annoying thoughts about hunger and death. Half a year ago, I worked as a technician at a factory. I was an exemplary family man and an activist, and my head was full of shit. Slogans, chants, patriotism, and willingness to give my life for the good of the state. In general, I lived in blissful ignorance. But one ridiculous mistake, and my whole world collapsed. Suspicion of subversion and espionage, daily interrogations, suspicious looks from others. It was only thanks to chance and good characteristics that I was able to avoid prison, but this did not save me from being fired with the lifelong stigma of unreliable element. All my slogans and chants were shattered, barely colliding with the reverse side of our state. I lost everything. My job, apartment, and status. That's when Carl came into my life. Thanks to him, I was able to get back on my feet and somehow adapt to life in the slums. So, unexpectedly for myself, I embarked on the path of a thief.
The story doesn't make any sense. I wish developers would just make a decent story. It doesn't have to be so dramatic. Okay, you made a mistake, you got fired, you lost everything. No, that's a little exaggerating. That is not how you become a thief. I mean, if you go to prison for merely an accident at work, imagine what they'll do to you if they catch you stealing. I don't want to think about it, but I think it's... Anyway, let's not get into this. I really wish developers would stop being so dramatic, because you don't need an exceptional story about politics to make a game good. They could have just made it so he had an argument with a colleague, and that colleague had a higher status than him in the political party. And he made him look bad, and he gave him too many tasks, and he couldn't complete them. Okay, that would have been a more acceptable behavior and, reason. And he had to leave town, and in the next town, he was not like, okay, that's okay, but don't dramatize it so much. He became a thief because he had an accident at work. Come on, game. I think we'll play more, because this is more interesting than I thought, especially because it has more elements to the game than I thought, and I really want to see what happens. I mean, I want to do some. I hope we can do something with the money that will help us in the long run. That's the dial. I guess it's stylized. It's a bit too dark for me, but I think I can get used to it. What? I don't know what that is. One perk point. Well, saving an unlimited number of times seems to be better, in my opinion. I think these are the perks we can get. Oh, and this is Fifth Master. I guess, yeah, it's a lot more complex than I thought. A little more use for... Okay, probably this one will be the best. See you next time. Bye.